Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Ramdi. This time, I will discuss the positive and negative of online learning. Before discussing the positive and negative, let's first discuss about learning. Learning is a process or effort made by each individual to get changes in behavior, both in the form of knowledge and skill, as well as positive attitude and values as an experience from various material that have been learned. In addition, the definition of learning can also be interpreted as all physiological activities that are then carried out by each individual, so that their behavior is different between before and after learning. This change in behavior can occur due to new experience, having intelligence or knowledge after learning and practicing activities. The meaning of learning itself is a process of change in one's personality where this change occurs in the form of an increase in the quality of behavior, such as an increase in knowledge, skill, thinking power, understanding, attitude, and in various other ability. Therefore, we are recommended to learn from an early age, starting from kindergarten, elementary school, junior high school, senior high school, until to college. That's why we all do to achieve our goal. And next, various learning methods and their positive and negative impacts. Nowadays, there are many methods to learn, one of which is online learning and the other is offline learning. From both methods, there are positive and negatives from each method, and what we will discuss today is online learning. Positive impact of online learning. Number one is flexible schedule. One of the positive values of online learning is flexibility. Customizable learning schedule certainly make people who have very busy activities very beneficial. Online learning also open up hope for people who still want to continue their education but are constrained by cost, namely by joining the employee class program. Simply put, employee classes are lecture programs specifically for students who are already working. The existence of employee classes certainly make it very easy for students because they can get an education without fear of disturbing their working hours. Therefore, we can continue our education, and on the other hand, we can also continue to carry out our work without being disturbed by learning, because the schedule has been adjusted beforehand. And number two, no restriction. With online learning, there are no boundaries between teacher and student, no distance, no place. Learning can be done anytime and anywhere while having a stable internet connection. Number three, more fun. Using a cell phone or a laptop as a learning tools, of course, is very fun because we do it at the same time as our daily activities, like playing, but this is more useful, namely learning, not playing games. Of course, this will be a fun thing for student and teacher too. Number four, save time and costs. In a typical 2 or 3 hour lesson, for example, it can take at least 3 hours more for the class to start due to a change of learning space or change of teacher. Both teacher and student have to travel time to reach the classroom for learning. In addition to this, there are additional costs such as duplicating book or photocopying learning material and so on. One of the other benefits of online learning is that it can reduce all these expenses so that student and teacher only need to be connected to an internet connection. Number 5. Easy documentation. With traditional learning methods, students need to take notes to make a copy of, of the course material for rereading. Another way is to photocopy the material. However, this will require books or paper media, so it is not very practical and even wasteful. Another benefit of online learning is using media that allows students to record and store material in the form of audio or ebooks that are given in digital form so that it can be easily accessed again and studied at a later date. Negative impact of learning online. Number 1. Ineffective for student. The explanation is a little difficult to student because conveying message or learning directly or indirectly feel the difference. If directly, the teacher and student can make eye contact with each other, so that the resulting communication is two-way, not one-way, because not a few students do online learning while doing other activity, so that in the end they are not focused and the learning delivered by the teacher cannot be maximally understood. Number 2, cybercrime. It can attack online learning application. The development of technology also does not necessarily close the security app, as has been reported by the media that one of the video conference application, namely Zoom, has sold its data to hacker sites. This data is then used by hackers to do Zoom bombing. And number 3, health related. Online learning requires hardware in the form of a mobile phone or computer. This can cause eye strain, poor posture, and other physical problems. This can affect the online learning process. When doing a course or online learning, it is better if the instructor provides guidelines or proper sitting posture, this height and positioning. More or less, that's my opinion regarding the positive and negative of online learning. But again, depending on what we do it like. If we can do it and organize it well, then everything will be fine. But the most important thing is to never stop learning, because with learning everything will look easy, including reaching our dream. That's all from me. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.